Hello student. We have started the topic that is the plant-water relationship. In last few lectures we have discussed various aspects related to this particular topic, that is plant-water relation. Along with that we have also gone through the various processes which is important in this particular plant-water relation. In last lecture we have seen that the processes which are dependent on this particular topic or the topic which we cover under this particular plant-water relationship includes diffusion. Then we have already discussed what is the diffusion, what are the different types. Then along with that, osmosis is the another process which comes under the plant-water relation. Plasmolysis, and the last most important thing, that is the imbibition or imbibition. So these are the four different types of processes which carry out the transport of plant from roots or absorption of water by plants and the removal of that particular water molecules from the plant. All these are nothing but the diffusion, osmosis, plasmolysis and imbibition. So by following these particular processes, the water gets inside to the plant and it is expelled or it is thrown out of this particular plant. So these are nothing but the different processes which takes place, and it is studied under the topic that is nothing but the plant-water relationship or plant-water relation. Now in last lecture we have seen the diffusion. What is diffusion? Movement of molecule from the higher concentration towards the lower concentration till it will reach the equilibrium. We have seen the experiment, we have gone through the experiment that in one beaker water is there, distilled water is taken, and in this distilled water when we add a drop of stain or dye, this particular water will become the colorful water after a particular time. So what? That is nothing but the process known as diffusion. We have also gone through the different example like perfume, then room freshener, then essence stick, and many other processes we have seen as example of diffusion. Now diffusion is most important parameter or process which takes place in a plant, and here diffusion is widely used in various fields such as physics, chemistry, biology, etc. Then diffusion can be classified into two main types: simple diffusion and facilitated diffusion. So in yesterday's lecture we have seen that the diffusion, what is diffusion, diffusion types, diffusion importance, all the things which we have discussed in last lecture. Today we are going to focus on the type of diffusion. Mainly there will be two different types of diffusion. First is known as simple diffusion and another is known as facilitated diffusion. Now the meaning of this particular term itself gives idea about the type of diffusion. Simple means what? When the water is taken, in this water when we add a drop of stain or dye, after a particular time the water become colorful, it will take the color of that particular stain. So it is nothing but the simple diffusion because there is no any facility or there is no any force applied on this particular thing. So it is the simple diffusion. Now when we talk about facilitated, some facility is required to carry out that particular diffusion, and that is known as the facilitated diffusion or facilitated diffusion. So in detail we can see here simple diffusion. Simple diffusion is a process in which the substance moves through the semi-permeable membrane or in a solution without any help from transport protein. For example, bacteria deliver small nutrient, water and oxygen into cytoplasm through simple diffusion. Now as already said that when the molecules or substance moves through semi-permeable membrane, this is the most important thing in diffusion, that is the permeability. Semi-permeable membrane. Through this semi-permeable membrane, when the molecule or a substance move without any help of the protein or transport protein, then it is known as simple diffusion. Means there is no any other substance or there is no other protein required for this diffusion, and that's why it is known as simple diffusion. Now here best example is given, that is nothing but the bacteria. Now in a bacteria what happens? The nutrients, small size of nutrients, okay, so nutrients, then water and oxygen moves through the cytoplasm with this simple diffusion. So this is the best example. In plant also the water molecule will move inside to the plant cell through the simple diffusion. So these are the two best examples. Bacteria and plant cell will follow the simple diffusion process, and through this simple diffusion oxygen, water molecule and small nutrients will transport without help of any other protein or any other help, they will move. Now facilitated diffusion. Facilitated diffusion is a passive movement in a molecule across the cell membrane from region of high concentration to the region of low concentration by means of carrier molecule. So here there is a requirement of molecule. That molecule is known as carrier molecule. This carrier molecule helps to move these particular molecules or substance from one region to another region having this having the different concentration. What concentration? From higher concentration to lower concentration when movement takes place with the help of some carrier molecule, then it is known as facilitated diffusion. When the carrier molecule is not required, then it is known as the simple diffusion. But when the carrier molecule is required for the process of transport of molecule from higher concentration to lower concentration, then it is known as facilitated diffusion. That is the basic difference between facilitated diffusion and simple diffusion. Now for better example we can take dialysis. Dialysis is one type of membrane. It is diffusion of solutes across selectively permeable membrane. So what is dialysis? Dialysis is the semi-permeable membrane, or it is also known as selectively permeable membrane. So this selectively permeable membrane allows some of the molecule will transport without help of any other thing. A selective permeable membrane is one that allows only specific ions and molecules to pass through it, while obstructs the other movement of the other molecule. Means these are nothing but the selectively permeable membrane. Means they allow some of the molecules to transport and restrict some other molecules. कोणाला आत जाऊ देणे आणि कोणाला आत जाऊ न देणे. जसं गेटवरचा गार्ड आपल्याला आपण बघतो की त्याचं काम काय असतं, तर गेटवरचा गार्ड काय करतो, काही लोकांना आत जाऊ देतो आणि काही लोकांना तो रेस्ट्रिक्ट करतो. ही विल चेक अँड देन इट विल अलाउ टू गो. So just like that, this dialysis membrane is there. It will allow some molecule and restrict some molecule. Now the another thing is there, that is the osmosis. Osmosis is also a type of, it is the movement of solvent molecule from region of lower concentration to the lower region of higher concentration through semi-permeable membrane. Since water is solvent, in every living being, biologists define osmosis as the diffusion of water across the selectively permeable membrane. For example, plant takes water and minerals from root with the help of osmosis. So they will follow the osmosis, and after the process of osmosis the molecule will get transport to the plant cell to cell transportation will take place. Now diffusion in plants. This is the most important topic as we are concentrating on the plants. Plants need water, minerals and food for their growth and survival. Now water and minerals are taken up by roots and leaves and prepare the food in the leaves by using or by preparing the photosynthesis process. Now these are then transported to the other part of the plant. So only this will happen due to the process known as diffusion. When we talk about transport, there should be some means of transportation. There will be a transportation process will take place. Diffusion is the main pathway of transportation in plants. So diffusion is the type of transportation, or it will help in the process known as transportation. So diffusion is the most important part or process in the plant. Without diffusion, water molecule will not absorb, or even it is not transport from one cell to another cell. So diffusion is the most important parameter or process which takes place in a plant. Now here you can see this is nothing but the simple diffusion process. What is there? Area of high concentration is there, and here the concentration of molecule is low. So obviously the concentration will make equilibrium. Now here you can see this is facilitated diffusion having the channel. So these are the particles, and these particles will move through this particular channel, and this is known as the facilitated diffusion. Now here facilitated diffusion is there, but here the carrier is there. Means what is carrier? Some molecule is carried in this particular thing by the help of some carrier. Means something is required to carry out this particular molecule for the transportation from higher region to lower region. So here carrier required. Here there is no requirement of carrier because there is channel, and through the channel the molecule moves automatically. And here this is nothing but a simple diffusion where the molecule move from the higher concentration to the lower concentration through the membrane, that is suppose a semi-permeable membrane. So these are nothing but the passive transport. There is no any energy required. So these three are nothing but the diffusion processes, and these diffusion processes are the passive processes because in this process there is no any requirement of energy. या प्रोसेसेस मध्ये कुठेही एनर्जीची गरज पडली नाही. इथे कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन जास्त असल्यामुळे मॉलिक्यूल या हायर कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन कडून लो कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन कडे या मेम्ब्रेन मधून ट्रान्सपोर्ट झाले. इथे एक चॅनल आहे, इथे एक दार आहे, त्या दाराच्या मधून हे काय मॉलिक्यूल्स आहे ते ट्रान्सपोर्ट झाले. इथे आणि इथे काय फरक असेल तर इथे आपण साध्या भाषेत सांगायचं तर दाराची साईज अशी आहे ज्याच्यामधून हा जो मॉलिक्यूल आहे हा परफेक्टली किंवा इझिली ट्रान्सपोर्ट होऊ शकतो. इथे आपण असं म्हणू शकतो की या दाराची साईज, दार आहे इथे पण दाराची साईज थोडी छोटी आहे, मग याला काहीतरी या मॉलिक्यूलला काहीतरी अप्लाय करावं लागलं, कॅरियर लावावं लागलं, आणि तेव्हा त्याच्यानंतर त्या मॉलिक्यूलला ट्रान्सपोर्ट केल्या गेलं. सो दीज आर नथिंग बट द थ्री टाइप्स which includes as a passive transport, or it is also known as the types of diffusion. So these are the diffusion processes. Now moving to the next topic, that is nothing but the osmosis. Now osmosis is process by which molecule of a solvent pass from solution of low concentration to the solution of high concentration through the semi-permeable membrane. डिफ्युजन आपल्याला माहिती आहे की हाय कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन टू लो कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन होतं, बट हियर लो कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन टू हायर कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन मूवमेंट आहे, बट इट इज हॅव्हिंग द मॉलिक्यूल ऑफ अ सॉल्व्हेंट. एका सॉल्व्हेंटचे जे मॉलिक्यूल्स आहेत ते मॉलिक्यूल सोल्युशन मध्ये होणाऱ्या मूवमेंटला इथे दाखवत आहेत. सो हियर यू कॅन सी द मोस्ट डिफरन्स इज देअर, दॅट इज मॉलिक्यूल ऑफ अ सॉल्व्हेंट. ओके, सो सॉल्व्हेंट इज देअर and it will pass from the solution. So here the requirement of solvent and solution, and that will occur as a osmosis. And another difference is there, movement of this in osmosis is from low concentration to high concentration. म्हणजे कमी कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन कडनं जास्त कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन कडे मूवमेंट या ऑस्मॉसिस मध्ये होत असते. दुसऱ्या हाताला जर आपण डिफ्युजन बघितलं तर डिफ्युजन मध्ये हायर कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन कडून लोअर कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन कडे मूवमेंट होत असते. सो दॅट इज द बेसिक डिफरन्स इन ऑस्मोसिस अँड डिफ्युजन. नाउ ऑस्मोसिस इज अ पॅसिव्ह प्रोसेस अँड हॅपन्स विदाउट एनी एक्सपेंडिचर ऑफ एनर्जी. जशी डिफ्युजन ही सुद्धा पॅसिव्ह आहे तसंच ऑस्मोसिस सुद्धा काय आहे, एक पॅसिव्ह प्रोसेस आहे. पॅसिव्ह म्हणजेच काय, जिथे एनर्जीची गरज नाही. इट इन्व्हॉल्व्स द मूवमेंट ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल फ्रॉम रिजन ऑफ higher concentration to lower concentration until the concentration become equal either side of the membrane. So this is nothing but a movement in a in diffusion along with osmosis. Osmosis is the process that happens in a without any expenditure of energy. It is the passive. Any solvent can undergo the process of osmosis including acid and the supercritical liquid. तर हे आपण डिटेलमध्ये बघू नेक्स्ट लेक्चरमध्ये. ऑस्मॉसिस वी कॅन लुक in detail in upcoming lecture. So watch this video 2 times to understand the process known as osmosis, particularly diffusion and its type. Thank you.